All right, I guess people can hear me. That's good. That's good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a Scutzles Plus stream. Random Thursday, 11/13/2025. Uh, uh, it's kind of good to be back for a bit. I had some time off today. It won't be a long stream. This will not be a long stream. I do have some things to do in the morning, but I decided why not stream a little bit today? Why not stream? You know, sorry. So let me stream for a bit. Keep it update. Want to be updated to see what's been going on with the shit show that's been the boy section as always. And it looks like I missed quite a bit. I don't know where to start. I guess we can. Let me see. Let me go to Mr. Deadman and glad to your backs. But thank you, South to West. Sweet Ball. Hi, Napstar. Boy Outlaw. Hello there, Jim. Pesky. Yo. Hello. Thank you. Everybody's here. I do apologize in advance for the people who are oh, why are you not streaming on Kick right now? It's I haven't been streaming that much, so I obviously removed my subscription for StreamYard, so I have only the free version. So that's why. And if I'm not really streaming a lot, why pay for the subscription? But we have a lot to cover. We do have a lot to cover. I'm gonna have to go through one at a time. Looks like Lalo is in hot shit. I see. Let me go find Joe Sabo Spaghetti Tony. Joe Sabo Spaghetti Tony. Joe Sabo Spaghetti Tony. Let me go to Joe Sabo Spaghetti Tony account. Raging Tomato is on political violence coming almost exclusively from the. I don't. Okay, Sarah. I've only watched Raging Tomato a few times. You know what? Not my thing. Nothing against her. I just don't care enough. Ruby crawls back to low cow again. Oh, that's interesting. We can watch that from Mr. Deadman. Joe Spaghetti Tony. We can watch some Joe Spaghetti Tony's video. Stuff happened with Grace. Looks like with Slavo. Grace gets out. Ben. Apparently, there was a bit of time where Grace left Ben for a couple days, and then now they're back together. Poor Ben. Grace Store Family Trauma Hour, brother John, father. Apparently, also it looks like Grace and her mom reconcile or some shit. I don't know. I do apologize. I apologize if I am spreading misinformation. I have not been. Glorious and Ben did a bathtub stream yesterday. Did a what now? What? The fuck is this shit? Can I even post it without getting? What the fuck is this shit? What do you mean they did a bathtub stream? What the fuck is this? Am I even allowed to show this? Am I even allowed to show this? What even is this? What even is this? What the fuck? Is this even legal? What the fuck?
You see your popping all the bubbles.
Okay, now I can just move them over. Right?
What the fuck? I must have missed. What the fuck is this shit? What? What the fuck? Hold on, let me go on Kit. Am I even allowed to show that? Am I gonna get hit or something? I mean, I guess it's because Joe Saba Spaghetti Tony posted it. I guess it's perfectly fine. Apparently stuff happened between Lalo and Joe for Joy from Healthy Family Force. It's also good to see the doors are back to like IRL streaming because obviously they are the best when IRL streaming. Just to be truthful. So apparently it looks like Grace and it looks like Lala was accused of graping somebody or graping Joy. I don't know anything about Joy. The only thing I know about Joy is through Ava, and that's about it. So you know, if I am misspoken, I guess we can also talk about the Ruby D-Dog breakup that happened a couple of days ago, which is like okay. We can also talk about the Ruby attacking Grace thing. Apparently, when that was happening, it was the mid between Jeremy and TK. Can someone inform me what's going on about that? Because I don't know jack shit about that. Like, I don't know anything about it. So, if people are wondering what my opinion on that is, I don't know because I was not privy to this information. I am not privy to this information, guys. I gave you fish. Spud, my dude. Hello there, East Coast podcast. I give you fish. Good to see you. It's good to see you guys, dude. Good to see everybody's here. Right now, we demand Lalo think the grave allegations are funny, but that could but they could become very serious. I don't know much about the. I guess we can work on that. I guess we can talk about that. I see you all in chat. I don't. So let me get the Ben kicks Lalo out. So Grace, do I hate my life? I guess we can go from. Okay, me. Oh my god, you fucking idiots. Lucas finally decided to come back. Hey, Dan, shut the fuck up. Dan, you literally disappeared for 6 months and then you popped in my stream. I don't want to hear it. Dan, like, oh, guess who's back? Dan, you literally. Jim Sal, no, are here. Hello, guy. We just, it's now all we're missing is Jeremy, TK, Get Crack, and we'll have the whole gang back. What's up? Everybody's slowly coming back. I decided to stream. But you are too much. Fucking too. How am I too much? I've literally just came back for the stream for today because I'm like, well, you know what? I got time today. I know I'm gonna be busy in the morning, but I'm like, you know what? Let me stream for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. A little autistic. No, it's just by the light. Xmas miracle. No, a little autistic. He said he pops in here and there. Autistic? No. No, I'm not autistic. I'm not autistic at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Or a little bit, or Asian. I imagine being Asian. So this is a. So this is the. I was.
Or her cheeks get clapped like that before, but who am I to judge?
Oh, look, a pumpkin patch. Show them, Grace.
So, yesterday, 4:52 p.m.
Look, yeah, this is as fucks, but trust me, shut the fuck up.
Good content at the expense of my life and sanity. Thanks, prayer emoji.
What's going on
Users
here?
and losers. I don't know. Be on the highway. Enjoy your life as you clearly destroyed mine. 3 exclamation marks. I'm boring with 383,000 subs on YouTube and 20k for streams. Rich said, don't stream with the Thorpes because they make our views go down. Because everyone hates them.
Dude.
Faceplant emoji.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he could know me.
But I claimed our
Low key, that's it. Ah, they talk about me. You know what? All you have autistic.
Most people see your
I just
disgusting
happen to be the most non-autistic person.
Thanks for elevating me as your views go to 0. Everyone saw what vile humans, the dad and daughter fuckers. 3 thumbs down emojis.
Damn.
I was raped, violated,
This
and
is
abused.
earlier she
This
came
is
around.
earlier, yeah. She's changed her point of view from this, but I was raped, violated, and abused by Grace Thorpe's idea of sending a rapist gay F slur who I butt dialed my husband while Lalo raped me, and he said I kept saying no.
Eric W. Yes, there was a collab. I think it was today. Sabo denied allegation. Call me, it's me, Sabo, and they met in Philly, right? I'm looking at it now. I'm actually looking at it now. Hello, Play-Doh Wing. How are you doing there, mystery man? Okay.
Be respected or have anyone in your back corner.
Anything interesting happening?
Your pedophile dad
It looks like Lalo supposedly grape Joy from Healthy Family Force. I don't know how true that is. I've heard different things back and forth, but then wants to be Damius. Wants to be Damius. No. No, I'm not Damius. So I will call Gray's live stream after everything talking. What even happened? I don't even know. It's like, I don't know. Let me see. Cause it happened today, and Joe Sabatoni. I mean, actually, we can watch the Joe Sap. I guess we could work that way. How are we doing? I feel like we see each other a lot in chat. So let me see the. Okay, so this is the first one. Joe Sabatoni. No.
I mean, I've literally had better at the Providence Place Mall, no offense.
Well, why are you crashing out over a fucking cheesesteak, you dumb idiot? No wonder why Keemstar fired you. I would fire you too, you dumb fuck. There is.
All right, chat. We're gonna end chat. We're gonna end chat. We're gonna end the stream.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Why? Why?
We're
No.
gonna end the stream. We're gonna end the stream. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream.
Stop.
No,
Why?
we're gonna end the stream.
What are you doing?
Well, we watched 10 minutes later. We watched the Joe Sabatoni.
All right, guys, we're back.
Guys, I just wanted to make sure that Gracie logged back on, and so I could properly give everyone a goodbye. I shut off the live because we're separating here, and I just wanted to have a couple moments of normal human interaction without being watched like a monkey while I ate dog food. But I really do appreciate everybody coming on to hang out and watch us take Philadelphia. It was a lot of fun. You can follow me at Salvo Pancakes, and thank you.
Did Sabo drink? I have no fucking clue. That's the first I'm hearing.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
This is all new to me.
Yeah, it was a special time, and I'll thank you. Should I walk off now?
Yeah.
Is your
for
dad?
cinematic?
Is your dad gonna come?
Cinematic.
Okay.
I'll go find him.
Okay.
Bye.
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 See you guys. It was awesome hanging
Grace
out.
said he grabs her thighs. I mean, to be fair, Grace has some pretty big thighs, so you know. I was just it's Daigate 2.0. What the fuck? She looks so sad. What is Daigate? Apparently, oh, it's so the first time Daigate happened was with Lalo. That happened. Did he even go to a crackhead street of Philly? I don't think they did. I don't know. Why is Grace so sad? Grace, stop being sad. You woman. Holy, the optics are high. Truth. Hello there, crew. Why is she crying? Or was it just a non-10 meetup? I have no fucking clue. You guys are the one who's telling me. I need to be updated.
Wait, is that him? I think it is. My hands are so shaky. Bye, Salvo. Did you kiss?
No.
How whore do you think I am?
What kind of whore do you think I am?
Alright, where did my dad park? I gotta pee.
She looks so sad. She looks like she missed an opportunity to be with the guy. I don't know.
I'll wait for some more people to come in.
See what happened.
I told my dad about some stuff that happened off stream, and I just felt like I should say it sooner than later so it doesn't look like I'm making it up or whatever.
Okay.
I have this sort of pit in my stomach because basically what happened with Salvo was I just wanted to say I really did appreciate two things. One was when we were playing Mastermind while we were at the table, he like grabbed and rubbed my thigh under the table, and I get it. This is like what happens every time, but he did do that. And I moved my legs away, but it is like clockwork. Yes, when we were playing Mastermind, it's legit. That is what happened. And then I also did not appreciate him ending my stream on my behalf. I kind of tried to play it up as a friendly thing, but the more I think about it, the more I don't know. It just kind of sucked. So.
Well, you shouldn't do that with someone. Like that's changing the basic.
So they never say anything until after their 5-minute off-stream break, and then they basically made Ben Courageous say, "Oh, this shit low." Did they? Again, I have no fucking clue. This is the first time hearing about this Slavo stuff. This literally happened a couple hours ago. I got out of work and took a nap because I was drinking last night, and I went to work with a hangover. And when I got home, I completely passed the fuck out. So when all this shit was happening, whether it be yesterday or today, I have no fucking clue. I'm going into this so blindly with no fucking idea what's happening.
Both of those are violating the basic rules.
Believe how much
Understood between people.
Yeah, and I was trying to give Salvo the benefit of the doubt because I don't know, I felt like maybe I always feel like this with guys, like maybe he felt like, oh, I was flirting with him on stream or something, but it's just that he did it off camera, and I just feel like that sucked. That sucked.
Well, and I'm
and
sitting
then,
right there.
Yeah, and you were right there. You were right there, and I just moved my legs away from him.
What's the fucking point of that, though? What is the idea? He's like, I'm reading the chemistry here. I'm gonna grab your leg. I'm gonna grab your thigh and rub it, like saying, like.
Well, if I remember when this first happened with Lalo grabbed her thigh, and I think it was like the upper thigh. Cause like if you're going down for the lower thigh, that's like less away from the pussy. So if you go for the upper, that's more closer to the pussy. That would be my reasoning. But I think it's like, that. And whether or not it is true or not, I mean, this has happened before. So it's like Daige was under the table optic. I mean, if she is lying about it, that's kind of fucked. But this has happened before. I'm pretty sure this happened with Lalo. That happened with Lalo. So I guess take that as for what it's worth. Just being really honest. What the? You know what I mean? You got to take it for what it's worth. But on the other hand, okay, well, if he did, it's kind of fucked. But it also kind of proves that, like, like a lot of female streamers do get really fucked over. But it is what it is. I don't know.
Let's have sex.
I guess so.
What the fuck is that?
And then, all right, let me just be fully transparent.
10 minutes after meeting someone?
When he ended the stream at the cheesesteak place, I was pissed off, but I was trying to be friendly. So I was like, okay, what do you want to stream about? He was like, I just want to talk person to person. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, he was just basically saying like we should meet up again sometime, and I was like, okay, that's fine, but I didn't really understand why he had to end my stream. Like, it's my stream. You could just ask me to go somewhere else.
He could have asked you to end your stream, but he ended your stream.
Yeah, and
it's
then
not his phone. It's not his.
No, it's not. And I was playing around with him like, no, don't end the stream, and then he actually did it. And then so I told him like, okay, do you want to do some kind of a bit when we come back on stream, like a romantic bit if you want to? And he was like, do you actually want to be romantic? And I was like, no, except for on stream. Like, I don't really know you. And he was like, okay, well, then I don't want to do it. And I was like, okay. So I just turned the stream back on. And then I was trying to...
Well, I mean, it's like, why? I've said it already. Number of times. Why the fuck are you going... Why the fuck are you going after a female streamer? You're not that guy. Okay, Kev Dog, I heard something about it. D-Dog, Lalo. I'm sorry, but like, you're not that guy. You're not that person. Why are you going after these female streamers that they don't really want you? They don't even want your body. Like, if they don't even want your body and they only want you for content, then like, don't fall in love. Don't expect sex or any sexual romance. Like, D-Dog was like, I know, like, let's be very real. D-Dog was expecting all of this stuff from Grace, and we saw what happened with Ruby. It's like, well, that's on you, dude. That's not anyone else. Like, why are you going after these? Why are you going after these e-girls who are they have no interest in you? They have no, they don't have any interest in you. They only want you for content. That's all you are. These celebrity crashes, these local YouTubers. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
A half hour ago.
I know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Are these people out of their minds? That's not how it works.
Yeah. So I just.
I felt a drip.
What the fuck is that?
Why can I not pass it? Yeah. I'm aware about the whole drip gate incident. It's like, well, that could literally be anything, dude. Just because like a girl felt drip, that could be literally anything. Like Lalo, like I'm not trying to be an ass when I say this, but like cut the shit out, dude. It's I feel like the longer that Lalo does shit like that, eventually he is gonna get himself caught in something. Did you see the AI hooked him up with? Did you see the AI I hook him up with? AI? No. I haven't really paid attention to D-Dog. Like, I'm sorry, like, who says that sick in my head? I don't know. I have not paid attention to D-Dog in a long ass time. It said any dude willing to collab with her is weird, so it's possible, but she isn't trustworthy. Whatever interview wants the whole stream, it comes off as bullshit. BS for reasons stated obvious, but that's true. I made a D-Dog AI. What the fuck? No, I see where you're coming from, Alexander. That's a fair point. You do have to weird. I mean, like it's sort of like the whole locale thing where you kind of have to be kind of a locale yourself, or just something really off about you to collab with these people, or talk about these people in this kind of manner. Like, if it is bullshit, okay, then it is bullshit. Cool. Nice job, Grace. You added to the fuel of women, women falsely accusing guys. But if he did touch your thighs, it's like, well, did he touch your thigh in a sexual manner, or did he touch your thighs because maybe he was like anxious or something? Like people touch other people like on the arms or something when like they're very stressed or really pissed off, you know. But I don't know. Slavo, that's like you made that tremendous job. Scary how accurate it. Icon core, Alexander. But we're not gonna know until Slavo gives his side of the story. But that depends on if Slavo actually gives his side of the story or not, and how believable it is. But you know, as I said, I'm gonna also say this: people have their own opinion and kind of are biased anyway. So even if this was, let's say, hypothetically true, there's still gonna be a lot of people who are just still not gonna believe Grace. So there's just take that as it is. He does. He called in. I should do AI Ben or AI Grace Low. That's be fucking crazy. You know, was it Slavo Me Too for grouping someone, or am I totally making that up? Did he? I don't fucking know. I don't really pay any to see the AI thing you mean now. Look at me, I think. Okay, here it is. Here we go.
That's so weird. Why didn't you didn't feel strong enough and confident enough to vocalize it at any point in the 3 hours that you weren't having a good time? Or is that what happens when you spend too much time alone with daddy in a car? Which one is it?
No. What happened was I wasn't sure about what happened, and I wasn't sure if I should make a big deal out of it or not. So I tried to keep things friendly. And then I told my dad about the thigh thing and turning off my stream, and he said that sucks and you should go live and call him out for it. So that's what I did.
Okay, well, at some point, Grace, you're going to have to realize maybe that your dad doesn't give you the best advice.
So he should have told me to eat it, that you groped me under the table and turned my
No,
stream off?
ass, what?
I think it was pretty good advice.
Nobody touched your fucking leg, and the more I hear that, the more I'm willing to not be the nice guy, because if my name continues to get tarnished by the...
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Nobody's gonna do anything here, Ben, because...
Yeah, I know, because you're a pussy. You're a pussy, so shut the fuck up. Don't tell me you're gonna be a nice guy.
What are you gonna do? You already told me to shut the fuck up and called me a bitch after groping me and turning my stream off. What's next? You're gonna complain to me to your 14 viewers on stream? Go ahead, big guy. Go fucking ahead.
He's gonna go see his lawyer. What a liar. What a liar.
A lawyer?
What a coward liar. You're not gonna do shit. Get back in your fucking 2005 Buick and go cry.
Nobody's crying. I mean, I heard you have...
Is it racing who?
Yeah, I told you what they are.
Right, and they're baseless accusations, and then your big problem that I shut your stream off. I don't regret shutting your fucking stream off. I'm the fucking content. And you want to talk about respect? Shut off the stream when someone says to shut the stream off, or I'll shut the fucking stream off. You can suck my fucking dick. You have a problem with it. I'll do it 100 times out of 100 times if I deem necessary. You understand, bitch?
No, see, that's not how it works. You didn't tell me.
Just shut your stream.
Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna shut.
Let me read the. Oh, I realized something. I don't. I forgot I don't have it overlay because I didn't pay for this shit. Also, let me. Same girl who has threesome with Keenan and Bradley also slept with Slavo and Edwin. That's disgusting. I didn't hear this part. Didn't know he called in. No, neither did I actually. She's a raging alcoholic and she neglects her cat. Who the fuck? Who? Assaulted by Ruby, grouped by Slavo. What a past few days for Grace. Maybe he can go be part of the OPC class action level. Slavo W. Ruby also beat up Grace. I heard about that. He shouldn't have touched her phone. You know, I will talk about that in a minute. I think that's something I will spot and relaying to Eric W. earlier. Okay. I replying.
Your stream
I'm just reading.
If I deem necessary.
That'd be nice, yeah. I guess so. When I get the time, I will. Because this won't be a long. It's probably when I hit the hour-and-a-half mark or in this stream. Because I think there's a couple things I want to cover. Let's get through this.
You can whine and bitch about it all that you want, but I did the thing. So
no, you didn't. No. If I was there, you wouldn't have fucking. If I was there, you wouldn't have fucking done that because you're a fucking. Yeah. I would have. Yeah, I would have. I would have. Yes, I would have. Yes, I would have. And that's why you didn't do your shit in front of me to my daughter. You did it under the table because you're a coward. Because I would have fucking cleaned your fucking F-slur clock. Yes, that's why. That's why. That's why. You're a coward and a loser.
And even you lost interest in groping your own daughter. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, hilarious.
Shut the fuck
now,
up.
Salvo, this is my point. Salvo, this is my point about you. Real creators don't turn each other's stream off. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. When you did not communicate. Okay, can we have a Salvo, control yourself. Control yourself.
By being online 24/7, you are not a creator. Shut your fucking mouth when you're talking about a creator.
Well, no, I am a creator. That's why I'm still streaming, and you quit YouTube. You're taking a permanent hiatus because you get 14 fucking viewers on your.
To be fair, to be very, oh wait, let me receive. Man, Lauren, Justice for Slavo. You saw the Ruby Great Fight clip, right? I did. I commented on it a little bit. Like I didn't do a video, but I said total Ruby defeat. Joking. Too bad they couldn't even have gotten an actual decent. I've been to Philly. I've been to Philly before in the past because I've traveled into Philly for work. It's not hard to really get a good Philly cheesesteak. So I don't know why. Let me see. Ben as always would have done something never has outside of attack his crippling teenage son. Well, this is absolutely scripted. That's the real crime here. The shitty cheesesteak. Damn. I sometimes wonder if it's all scripted. I don't think any of this is scripted. It's cheese won't even get 14 viewer and has a fucking job. I mean, I only get like 20 viewers, 14 viewers. I can't say shit. But my point is, like, okay, well, to be fair, are any of us really content creators? All we're doing is, like, to be fair, most of us are just commentating on stuff or just stream walking. Like, we're just streaming your skits if you think this was scripted. Though, I don't think it's scripted. I just think it's kind of like whatever. I personally don't think this is scripted. You know what I mean? I don't think any of this is scripted. It'd be funny if it was, but you know, it is what it is. That's what I was saying. He had the job. Who cares that Grace is more real? Though she broke, so it's not a flex. Not even that. It's not even that. It's like, well, you know, if you enjoy streaming and you get 14 viewers, then what does it matter? But it's like but the thing is though, when your paycheck relies on views, you know what I mean? You kind of develop a bit of an ego out of it. Slavo viewers actually like Slavo. Yeah, Slavo viewers do actually like Slavo. I feel it feels manufactured, but there are all these lows for a raw. If I think Ben or Grace that would be interesting. Low cap for a reason. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're comparing views to views, I mean, like to be fair, you're streaming on Kick. That's not as much of a flex as it is.
Your live stream. Now, can we have a back and forth, or are you just going to talk over me? Can we have a back and forth? Can we have a back and forth?
12 then.
Begs for money on a live stream. You're not a creator. Shut your fucking mouth before you fucking use that word again. You understand?
To be fair, Slavo, everybody begs for money one way or another. It's kind of like a moot point. Everybody begs for donation. Everybody begs for money. I don't really give a shit. Everybody grifts. Everybody does the grifting. If you guys care enough, you can. If you guys care enough, you can always ask for my Cash App, and I'll send it to you, and you guys can send me money.
Understand
But
that goes for you.
joking aside, I'm the one that told Slavo Grace was streaming about him before he called in. It's not scripted. Snafu, it ain't being as good as D-Dog for sure. I don't know if his personality worked better for real or not, but I want to hear all. My mind sometimes wonder. I actually think these people are mostly all dented and spurged. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to be dented or spurged to be streaming like this. Hi, Skezo. Hi, Jim. Hi, Skezo. Hi, CP. Hi, Naps. Hi, Eric. Hi, Southwest. Boy, good evening. We drew D-Dog. AI to fast, so Grace and Ben would be way more accurate. I know they're optic more than D-Dog. D-Dog doesn't have optic. D-Dog just spurgs out, gets mad that his streams aren't doing good, and then shut down the stream because like it's not doing good or he didn't like it.
Okay,
Now,
okay,
listen,
you're a real big
Ben,
guy.
You weren't
Wait,
gonna do anything.
Tough guy on the internet. Now,
Tough guy on the internet, motherfucker. I was in your face today. What you talking about, tough guy on the internet? You're the tough guy on the internet, motherfucker. You have a problem with me. I saw you for 3 hours a day. Neither you or your cunt of a daughter had anything to say other than good things. But now, because you guys are bored online and mentally deranged, now you have an issue with
no,
it.
that's no. It's because you sexually assaulted her without me seeing it.
Old man, fuck you, nigga.
Oh my god.
ran away,
what
ran
a-
away. Oh, just talking over people and then run away hurts to hear the truth, doesn't it, Salvo? Pussy, ran away, pussy, 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 pussy boy. I mean, I'm not surprised, but exactly what always happens. We said maybe 5 sentences. He just screamed like a little child and then ended the call. What a fucking pussy. Enjoy your 14 viewers, Salvo. Oh, I'm sorry, 28. My apologies. Maybe it was higher. I may have miscalculated.
I've never had 14 viewers.
I've never had 14 viewers.
Yeah, maybe not.
There's a reason you quit YouTube. And it's not because nobody understands your genius.
You see what he did to you? He did that chronological.
All right, so they actively Cordo and Persian, then talk shit on stream shit and then say stuff. Yeah. Oh, hello, Gobbledygook. Please, sir, can I have some money? Oh, come on. It was an essay. Grace is the pussy. She ran away from Ruby. She screamed like a child and ran from Ruby. Grace is a fire. Damn, they saying so happened. Subway more Yakina. Ruby would shred her. She'd run her mouth like she'd be able to defend herself. I could do whatever. Whoever, Eric.
You came out of the way
Nope.
to do.
Okay, so let's go check out that video. Here it is. Let's go check this video out. The day the incident happened, the total Ruby defeat. Absolute Ruby defeat. Woo! And I guess we can also like look at some Ruby posts from the last couple of days as well. I guess we can look at some Ruby posts as well. Russia. When will the grapes? Wait, what? When will the grapes stop? It's been a whirlwind of graping. Never. I love how you read comments. Sorry, I'm very tired. If you can't tell, so I do apologize. Great was a man. She have had her ass kicked. Find out. Oh yeah. I love how you re-comment. Resurrection, Snafus, Jeremy and Ava would be funny. So would Ruby and D-Dog. Ruby went full Fallout 3 feral goal here. I saw the teeth, but not the feet or the tail. It's savage. He pulled her hair out. Eric, I mean, all right. Sorry, my dog.
This is where the roopster went.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Look, there she is.
Oh my god. That's her mom.
That's her mom.
They're watching this.
The roopster walks down with its enabler.
They're coming in.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's sit down.
Ruby. Hi. How are you guys doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
We just wanted to check it out. Look like a nice place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't come near me.
Whoa!
Aaron,
Stop, stop,
Stop!
stop.
Fucking with me.
Hey, stop grabbing her.
Aaron.
Stop.
Aaron.
Hey, stop,
Aaron,
stop,
get
stop.
off of her.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, you're not so tough.
Hey,
now.
stop, stop. Stop grabbing her. Hey, stop. Stop. Stop.
You're.
Get off! Let go of me! Cunt.
Let go of me.
Like a fucking section with me.
Walk away. Walk away.
I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. Get over. Get off of him. Get off of him. Get off of him.
Such an evil cunt.
Get off of him.
That's what you get.
Get
you
off.
fucking cunt.
Go away. Go away. Run. Run. Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. This woman just attacked me on video. She's in that restaurant Atelier. She grabbed me. She grabbed my friend. She hit us. Red hair. Please, please. She held me like crazy.
So I can't believe this happened at such a nice restaurant. This is hood rat shit mentality. If you know what, I'll say it. This is very hood rat. This proves that maybe like we should have a dictator, unironically, to correct shit like this. Maybe when the Roman Caesars were like, you know, when the Roman emperors, every so often they just purge a bunch of people for degenerate action. I think they were justified. Some people think this is staged, or that Ruby knew she was there. Low. Surprised her mom didn't cut her off, knowing her so well. Cut her off. She tackled Lala like Ray Lewis on the 2000 Raven. Lala got wrecked again. Ruby AI versus Grace. AI. Epic. Eric Little suffered. Lala suffered. Lala got jumped over. Snafu. Yeah, kind of. I wish Lala hadn't gotten that way. Hell in cell. I don't think this is staged, but whether or not Ruby knew is up in the air. Like I don't think this is staged, but whether or not Ruby knew, it's like, well, you had to knew that Grace was in your city. You had to knew that you have to know this, but it doesn't help that Ruby does radio everything out there. That's what she does. Like that's how she is. So either way, even if you didn't knew, Grace would knew. On top of that, I mean, like, whether you like Grace or not, it's not socially acceptable either way to attack somebody or to stalk people like this. It's not socially acceptable. Two wrong don't make a right. I have no idea what the truth is. I just enjoy watching this. Wouldn't someone alert her? I mean, there were people probably that were alerting her, but it's like, what do you expect? Ruby's a crazy person. Ruby has admitted she's a crazy person, and this is shit that she would do. And I mean, I'm pretty sure she's even admitted that she would attack Grace on stream and threaten Grace. Whether or not you find that valid or not, that's up to you. Of course, they knew. They noticed they were walking into the restaurant without looking in the window. She was looking at phone, watching Grace live. I bet probably. But like, again, that doesn't correct both their behaviors are bad. Yes, and yes, it is. Both their behaviors are bad for very different. Like Grace should know that. Yeah, Ruby's a crazy person. Plus, Ruby was getting informed by her peeps. Yes, that's like what I mean. It's like it's kind of like, how dumb is Grace to keep poking the bear who told you she will bite you? It is stupid, but that's the content that people want. So it's, what are you supposed to do at that point? Like, you already committed yourself to it. All right, you already committed yourself to it. So, you know, if you committed yourself to it at that point, what are you supposed to do? Remember Ruby saying the door, we're going to kidnap her with the door van? Yeah, I do remember that. You know, I do remember that. You know. I do know that. Yeah, yeah. To me, it's still more of a Ruby L. Grace is what she is. Ruby becomes a Pharaoh psycho. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, it is a Ruby L. It's why I said it is a Ruby kicking Lalo. This yeah, never gets old. Ruby comes up with some wild stuff in her head. Remember a time on the internet before King showed Foreman his butthole? I what? Yeah, Alexander, at the end of the day, Ruby should have just walked away and ignored. Grace should have worn the chicken suit while Ruby was going. Ruby wins every day, I guess. I don't know. I really. I mean, it's not socially acceptable no matter what, but you got to remember there's a lot of people who don't like Ruby and Grace, so they don't really care if it's acceptable or not. Low the shape blaze butthole pig controversy, so surviving addict every day is a blessing. Oh yeah, I give her that much. But in the end, it's like it does make Ruby look bad. Like I'm sorry, but like I think eventually that on the one hand, this should be a lesson to Grace to stop poking the bear. On the other hand, for Ruby, it should be like maybe stop doing shit like this because eventually somebody is not gonna tolerate it and they will like get the police involved. You didn't know King has been texting pictures of his anus and penis to radio for also women, Pope women. No, I have not know anything about that. I would fight Great. One of them is lying about that. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. But yeah, I would fight Grace for being racist. Everybody here is racist. Ruby needs to fight. Needs a fight trainer for round 2. But that's how I see it. Like eventually it's gonna get to the point where like, cause we see this, but I'm not. So Grace was originally going to be charged too, but she's got them drop charges on her apparently. I'm fighting all of you. I did not know about the I don't know anything about this shit, so I'm being informed as I go and making informing my opinions off of what people are. Grace and Ben are coward. They can't back up anything they say. That is true. I would say that. That's fair. It's why it's hard to believe them. Even if something is true, it's so they said so many things in the past that are not true that it's impossible to believe them in charge for what I didn't hear. My guess, if she got charged, it would probably be like something with like stalking or like harassment. Grace and Bent are definitely cowards. Yeah. But I think most streamers are cowards anyway. Most streamers are cowards, especially like most lower end streamers, right? Are like cowards anyway. Just stating an obvious fact. But what else is there? That's just how I see it. This can't continue forever. Yes, they want her to come back for them originally getting charged, but Grace apparently went talk to them saying, "What the fuck? You didn't attack first," so they agreed. Indelible they are. Paparazzi doesn't get stalking or harassment trouble very often. Paparazzi, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, either way, Ruby was the one who attacked Grace in a public space. Again, 2 wrongs don't make a right, and it doesn't help that people here do one way or another advocate for some kind of violence. So take that as it is. To me, it's like I'm actually very shocked that Ruby didn't get charged, but who knows? What else we can cover? I guess we can read some of her posts if you want before we move on to I think we can move on. What else we can move on to? I guess we can move on to the locale stuff. Ruby was at the restaurant earlier on that day, then they came back again. Am I? You have just. That's it. You'll disagree with you, Spud. I have to disagree with. I mean, Ruby did get tried. I mean, you can disagree with me. I don't give a shit. Like, she got charged for disturbing the peace, which can probably get. Yeah, you can. That can get dismissed pretty easily. That can get dismissed pretty easily. Cover me. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to cover, Jeremy. I don't know about the butthole picture. The fuck am I supposed to do with that? I don't know shit about that, Jeremy. I don't know anything about the butthole shit. Where the fuck is TK? I mean, you can disagree with me, Navstar, but again, two wrongs don't make a right. Ruby should right wing can't stop lying. Radical colder right wingers can't stop lying about political violence. Spud is my bud. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Radical colder right winger. Here's my opinion about political violence. It's going to happen. I'm sorry. Political violence, it goes hand in hand with politics. It is only natural to commit violence. It's just, are you willing to justify it and go forward with it? That's my opinion. The charges to breach of peace, which is a board of charge in Connecticut that covers assault. It's a misdemeanor, not a complete nothing charge like people seem to think. Jung, thank you, Extreme, for the fight. Gifted. Hey, Spot, I think you should ban Eric W. and East Coast Pocket. They've been nothing but trouble. Leftists cause more violence. Oh, snap. I'm not banning people. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $2 plate of wing. But it's my butt. I'm not gonna ban people. Okay. Let me look at this stuff. Let me history of simping. The Armani, you are a chat. What? I don't care. Going forward, okay, let me read this shit. Going forward, I'm going to be a lot more thoughtful with my content, and I just been covering interpersonal legal drama going in my life. Nothing is worse than the stress that is causing my family and friends at this point. I'm not quitting YouTubing. This has to do with D-Dot Ultimate. Can someone explain this to me? Can someone explain the D-Dot Ultimatum thing? Like, did I miss something important? Okay, guys, what was this dude? Can somebody explain the ultimatum? What ultimatum? What the fuck is he talking about? We're still broken up, and I wish him well. I'm just making some changes and who I follow and what comments and on, and I'll have somewhat. So, okay, and then just a bunch of Bible stuff. Okay, just I too read. Get it real. D-Dog told Ruby to get off of YouTube for him to get a real D-Dog think he's that guy. Damn, D-Dog, do you have a real job? Like, damn, D-Dog. Like, who the fuck you think you are? Telling a grown-ass woman who's probably making more money than you are, right? Get the fuck out of here, you dumb piece. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb idiot. D-Dog wants Ruby to quit streaming and move in with him in North Carolina. Move in with him in North Carolina with his parents. Okay, dude. All right. Like, do you have an apartment? Wouldn't it be better to like move in with her? She lives by herself. She has an apartment. Like, are you guys that fucking? He's that fucking retarded. You can act D-Dog a lot, but she tries to spin it in protecting her family and her friend. Maybe he's just trolling a race. No, he's an idiot. Prove that D-Dog is mentally deranged. Ruby is unmemorable, elderly, hag, feral, ghoul. D-Dog says she's a miserable bitch, which is true. I too read books. I too highlight stuff. Socrates' capacity to wonder at the obvious found poetic experience in Kant's most famous. I too read. guys, but it's right. He is an idiot. Guys, I too post book quotes. I too post stuff like this as well. I too post books, pictures of books. I am a guys. I too. You can only choose one. Freud or you. Yes. Oh yes. Let's go with the Gnostic or the Jew. I too the prayer meditation. I too do this myself. Okay, I need to stop. I gotta stop. I'm trying to be nice right now. Okay, anything else? Anything? You guys check out this passage from this book. I'm totally reading. He's reading Immanuel Kant and the Apostolic Father. I'm not denying that, but like this is the Ruby opener. This is the equivalent of midwit masturbation. Like that's what it feels like. It's the equivalent of midwit masturbation of I too read books. I too take a random picture of a page of a book that I'm reading. It's profound. I am a profound individual. I too read. It's like that these are used books that are super already highlighted. These are used books that. Oh, hi G, how you doing? Is it? I didn't know that. I actually did not know that. I just played the song "White Woman" Instagram. I get crack. Guys, I too. Actually, guys, you know what, guys? I too do the same. You know what? I have a book right here called "The Outline of History of Europe from 1815 to 1935 Revisited." It's a study line from a college university. I too, guys, do the same. You know what? I'm gonna pick a random page and guys, you know what? Let me yeah. The new and old imperialism. The old colonial system had planted France, English, Spanish, and Portuguese state in the New World, which were similar to the mother country in many respects. The new imperialism saw an avenue to profitable investment in the New World. Guys, do you not really philosophy posting boost the IQ of Sakura by several points? Dude, you could do the same with the dude. I can post random picture of a manga and it would do the same. I can post a picture of a random page from a manga and it would do the same. And at least that's more genuine. Boy always entertained me. Boy, all right. Teaching us about the history of banking, starting with the Bank of Geneva. Ruby's getting so exhausting. It's Ruby. Okay, I guess we can move on from that shit. Okay. I guess Ruby. I saw this shit. Oh, look, it's Paro. Can we just excommunicate her? We could, but she's like the center of boy sometime.
Ruby, as you guys know, was on Locale Queens. Well, hold on. She was never on Locale Queens. She thought she was.
That's the name.
Well, no, this is Locale Pit, yes. But she was once interviewed.
Baby.
See. I saw. Okay, I saw the original stream to this. We're just gonna move on. I guess we can do.
This is a message for Dalmatian Dog.
If she pulls GF Hegel, I know. George. If she pulls Hegel, I know she's fucked because no one can. It's not a question of if you can understand Hegelian idea. It's just to really sit down and you have to literally spend most of your life to read Hegel. Hegel is very difficult because Hegel kind of was in a period of time during the French Revolution and everything, where he witnessed a very different world emerging. Essentially anti-book for most people. Get Crack, you should go up and explain the Foreman King butthole. Yeah, Get Crack, if you want to come up and explain the butthole situation. She excommunicated everyone only for her to return the favor. Junk excommunicate for what? She thinks it's like the fucking church. Ruby, it's not. 100 books, by the way.
Streams and pretend like I can't see them and I can't hear them. But what if I told you, boy?
And that ain't worth explaining.
Your equipment is bugged. I know what you said. And you have every reason to believe
What's up from Jeremy
I mean
today?
the words that I'm saying
Okay.
right now, Dalmatian dog.
Ruby, don't worry, Eric. I'm gonna be seeing you real soon. Don't Ruby announced he's boycotting dork content. Praise he has the strength. She won't. Ruby did apparently I saw like a clip of it or something. Apparently Ruby unsubscribe and like unmembership. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Okay, why make it such a big deal? It's not that big of a deal, Ruby. No one gives a shit. Who cares you unsubscribe to Jeremy because he said a bunch of things you don't like? Who gives a fuck? Grow the fuck up, Eric. You would never boycott Grace. She's addicted. Her mommy lawyer told her to stop for the RO. In my honest opinion, she may be kind of forcing. She will also break it.
My men are coming for you.
Spud, can you play? Spud, can you play all the D-Dot stream that got deleted now that she's talking to D? She doesn't have to keep up with Jeremy for him. Use the words. I honestly don't even care. What? Clean up the F slur from the first D-Dot. Are they up? Are they up? I guess I can do that. I guess like I could get around to. I guess I could get around to eventually doing stuff like that when I have the time. When I have the time, I'll do it. Why not? I got nothing better to lose. I got nothing better to do. I mean, it depends. I guess I can do that. I guess I can like create a system and just like clean them up, and so people can cover them. Because I know there's probably a lot of people who want to cover that stuff. So that'd be fun. I guess it could be a little side project for me, like I did for the Dorbs. But I got paid for that. All right. Let me. I was looking at something. Oh my! D-Dot ran part 1. Says good stuff about them. I recovered them yesterday though. Oh, did he? Most and boy don't have a job, so it's hard to put content to get content to them. They have nothing but free tickets. So a lot of this crap ain't worth talking about now. Didn't Demon already played them? Yeah, he did. I guess so. What else we can? Hi, Napstar. Holy. Amber wants to see Shiana. I know that. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see. Here we are. Guys work faster than I thought. Okay, let me go through it one at a time. Let me go through this one at a time. I guess I can do this next time. So I have the TK versus Journey Step is already over a week old now. Even TK versus Gamer War is getting out. People want Gamer versus D-Dog War now. They say they make the worst make. Are you back, Spud? Here and there. I'll stream when I can. I'm just kind of busy with some personal stuff right now, so if Spud plays some D-Dog, will say Spud is sucking his dick. Okay. Let me see something. Let's see what I can do real fast. I need to download them. Fuck, I gotta download these at one at a time. God damn it. Where's my downloader? I'm being retarded right now. So, okay, there it is. Let's see what I can do. Let's make some magic happen. I guess I can do like 1 or 2 before I go to sleep. Before I go to sleep and shit. Add a new link. Continue. I want more D-Dogsburg. I think everybody wanted more D-Dogsburg. Like, D-Dogsburg now is pretty funny. Okay. Oh my god, why is it not working? There it is. Why the fuck? Hold up. Can I not clean this shit out? Clean out. I didn't do anything. Give me a second, guys. I don't know what the fuck. I've not having to clean up, delete link, and select. That didn't do shit. Nah, that didn't do shit. Where the okay, give me a second. There we go. There we go. There we go. Maybe that's what I need to do. Why is it not doing me? Exactly, Eric. That Ruby wants the attention so she can play victim. Yeah, but if Ruby does get to restraining orders, she can resume talking about them. Dita will probably go underground soon. When she say her summon was the 23rd, that's next Friday. I mean, why is it not doing me? Why is it not doing that? Paste. Oh my god, what the fuck? Continue. Post link. Why is it not giving me the video? Ah, fuck my life. Fuck my fucking life. I hate my life. Hold up. Maybe that's what I gotta do? Okay, maybe that's what I had to do. How can you get a restraining order on someone who caused you no harm or her brother wouldn't have engaged that trip wouldn't involve her? I guess so. I don't know why this shit's not doing me a favor. Did it download anyway? Hold up. Searching. Okay, now it's working. Now, Jeremy Rent. Why is it only giving me image? Oh my god! I'll figure something out. I always figure this shit out.
Value in our world. The value of Dead Man is to talk.
Wait, if Dead Man covered this, then can I just if he covered it, I guess we can just use his stream. I guess can we? Did he take it down too?
About me as a fat 40-year-old loser who's probably broke, just a loser in our world. Dead Man is. All right, yeah, we'll go ban all these fucking all these losers.
Well, the thing is that you can't call him a loser if he has a real job. He supports his family and stuff like that. Like, what do you do yourself, dude? You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have a wife. I really doubt you have any close friends. It's like you can't really be talking. Like, I don't have the best job currently. I don't have the best job currently, but like it's still better than nothing. And you know, I am looking for a much better job as we currently speak, right? Because there's a lot of things going on in my personal life that are very, very important. There we go. I think that's what. Okay, I got it. That are very, very important to me. But like, dude, I'm sorry to say that he died the most mentally ill person in boy. I think he's actually scary. Why is he so? I guess because Dead Man called him out or talking shit about him, but it's like, okay, whatever. Who cares? Who gives a shit, dude? Like, At least Deadman has a job. Deadman has a kid. Deadman is, you know what? He's probably more happy in his own life than you will ever be at all. This time they want to place after she left, but miraculously Ruby wanted to go to the same restaurant twice a day. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like that's how I see it. He's mad at literally everyone. That's your own fault. Who gives a shit? Like as I said before. Yeah, Deadman is way more. Yeah, Deadman is way more successful in terms of YouTube. He's way more successful. He's more successful. He has more of his life together. Like you can't say that about yourself, dude. Like look in the mirror. Like what are you doing with your life? Like I'm not any better, but like I know I'm not any better. Like it's so fucking it's so fucking stupid. Let me see how fast I can edit the slurs out. Should take me only like split up a minute. It's only take me a couple minutes. Yeah, you're far better. You have a job in Orange Cycle. I mean, like, even if my job isn't the best, like, you know, my job isn't the best. It doesn't pay the best, but like, I knew that going into it, and I already told myself that I'm already looking for a new job. I'm pretty sure Demon airing the whole conflict Dita had with Ruby over StreamYard is what really pissed D-Dog off. That's on him, not on anyone else. Yeah, D-Dog has people who like him, and he ruined it by being such a deuce. Yeah, I know that he'd been like that since he started streaming, but like people also fed into his mindset. D-Dog is and that's hilarious. That's the joy of boy. It's all a failure. Yeah, boy, it is a failure. Whether you like it or not, it is sort of a failure. Okay, so let me see all the slurs. Like, what slurs did he say? Jesus fucking Christ, Smith. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing free labor as fucking always. If you guys want to support me, you know, if you want my Cash App, I guess I can grift a little bit since I'm here. If you guys want to support me, you can donate to my Cash App. I'll send it to you privately. If you guys want my Cash App, I'll give it to you while I quickly edit all the slurs from D-Dog fucking stream because, you know, people here can't keep their mouths shut or can't just, like, you know, be decent and not say stupid shit words. It makes it impossible to, like, cover this shit. Let me, give me, like, a couple, like, minutes. All right, I think that should be most of the words. Deadman, if you want the stream as well, or if anybody wants like a copy, just hit me up. Or Damien, if you want me to give you a bit of a copy, what else? I guess that's really it. Okay, give me a second. Export. I don't know. Sure, that's fine. And give me like a couple minutes, guys. This should be done editing soon. D-Dog is a feminine with complaint. Most people respect anyone with full working, regardless of how bad the job is. Someone who hasn't had a job in entire their life is not the same as that's fair. I said his parents are still together and have enough to financially support their 28-year-old son. Yeah, this is better than most. He literally has better than most Americans. I know some Americans who literally are living like they're a third world country. It's like D-Dog, you're not. It's like D-Dog, you're O2 God give to the world. You're not perfect. Stop acting like you're holier than D-Dog is so arrogant. Without his family, he would be the same as everyone else. He shit on. Yeah, he would be. Like, you can criticize Jeremy or Ava or Ruby, but at least or Grace, whoever. But at least they attempt to do something. They attempt. Like I'll defend Ruby on this. Like the fact that D-Dog gave an ultimatum to Ruby to, to quit streaming and get a real job. Holy fucking shit! scared the shit out of myself. Hold up, let me see. Video file. I should have it. Where did I keep it? Video. Here it is.
I'm live in a very cold place, North Carolina. Trying to pop my phone up so that it will stand somewhere. Somewhere. Come on, man. It's really not enough. It's difficult. The dash is like slides all around here. Sup, JF? Sup? How are you? I guess that's all I have for lights, which is fine. Ooh, it's cold, JF. It is cold, man. It's freezing here. I have my gloves. Long time no see. Hope you're good. Yeah, I hope you're well as also. You're okay? All right, good to hear. Yeah, it's a dark world. All right, on this CD, I have put, so we have two CDs. We have this CD, and then we have the business jazz. This is the business jazz on this CD. And this CD, I just burnt that Russian song on here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to that. I haven't seen a CD in years. Well, we're back to CDs. This is the level we're at. What's with the glove? I have multiple gloves. These gloves protect me against the cold. It's very cold here. Those guys are Belarusian. Okay, whatever. It's all the same. I got this from Eastern Europe, Russia. It's all the same. Turkey, that's all the same. Where they make €2 an hour, and they make in Eastern Europe they call it regular citizen, not doomer. It's regular citizen. I found this on some Russian doomer playlist. I love this song. All right, let's listen. This song goes so hard. It basically is out there in the Balkans. The Balkans is the same zone.
Wait, did he say the Balkans in the same zone? Like, not really. The Balkans are Snafu. Hey, Snap, how you doing? Good.
Going on, Mr. Spud?
I'm doing decent. I'm tired. I've been hungover all day. I still went to work like a madman.
Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, you know, it's fun, and you gotta clean shit. I had to do a lot of cleaning today at work, and I was like, I want to kill myself.
Oh, man. Well, I come bringing gifts and presents and technology, so I ended up making a D-Dog AI, and Grace got a hold of it and some others, and it was hilarious because you could literally ask it anything, and it's D-Dog's AI version of himself, and I'm really thinking of doing a Ben AI and a Grace AI and all the characters out here. And so if you want it, Mr. Spud, I will give you the D-Dog AI. So when you're not tired or whenever you want to use it, you could chat with D-Dog AI and see what you and Mr. D-Dog conversate about if you want it.
Fuck it. Yeah, I can have some fun with that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, maybe
yeah. If you weren't so tired, I'd pull it up right now. But no, I'll get it to you, bro. Just you got my info, or just contact me and I'll throw you it. And like I said, I think we're gonna start doing a few more AI characters. It's intriguing.
You got to do a Ruby one and have the Ruby AI and the D-Dog AI conversate. That would be comical. That's what I'm saying.
I think we could do it, and it's the perfect person to do this with. So just get on the back end whenever you got some extra time, and I'll get some technology over your way.
Oh, dude, I can't fucking wait.
It's hilarious. It'll be funny, dude. So, all right, man. Well, I just want to say, keep doing you, man, and good to see you, Mr. Spud.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Snafu. You have a good one. Be safe.
All right, thank you, brother.
Yep. King, just give me the fucking money on cash or whatever. What's going on here? How did I get here? Little known fact that there are women isolated Glover pushes man 2023 eBay optics are high. When are we gonna get the King TL AI? Fuck everybody. I want the King TL AI. That's what I want. That's what I fucking want. That's what I fucking want. That's what I really want, guy. Hello, King. King is like, okay. Oh, look at Crack in the back. Hello, guy Crack. Uh, can anyone hear him?
What's up?
How you doing?
Get this shit figured out. Set up audio, blah blah blah. All right. I just came up here to show you the clip. Go to this link and then go 1 hour 45 minutes. You'll see Grace using the D-Dog AI they're talking about. Yeah.
The hour mark, the 1 hour mark.
1 hour 45 minutes.
1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now. All right, let me work.
I didn't even watch this myself, but let's hear it.
Let me work.
Zoomers love this character.ai shit.
Let me work my magic as always. Because it took me a second to edit that video. The one you were the one you gave me the link to.
Yeah.
I'm always working fast. Okay, so this should be it.
Yeah, Deadman already covered them, but just in case,
6 kids, maybe 5, depending.
Oh, if anything,
It's an 8-person.
if anything, I'll just clean it up, and if
because
people want
Deadman just played it raw, he didn't care, and it was just F slur. He couldn't bleep them out fast enough. So.
Oh. Or if I knew, if he really, this is why people should tell me ahead of time, and I can like make my magic happen.
I told him in chat. I said go ask Spud. That's why I told Ava, you want the clean versions? Ask Spud. I don't know how to do clean versions of the N-word streams. Go ask Spud.
Just send me the link and I'll do it. I'll do it and I'll get it done as fast as I can.
Did she even contact you about that? She wanted to do that documentary on Jeremy. So
yeah, see, I told her. I guess in case people when I clipped it and send it to Ruby, I just use CapCut and I just use the editing software on there. It has a built-in transcript, and that's what I use to edit all the slurs out. Besides that, you have to download the videos yourself, however that is. And there's a lot of options to download streams off of YouTube at Kick. But once you do, just sub the thing into CapCut, hit the transcript. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Something like that.
It's really easy.
Anyway, I don't know what's going on. I don't really care about what's all the back stuff. But yeah, Jeremy, TK, Ava, this, that. Who knows? I don't care.
What even happened? I've only been paying attention to the Ruby and Grace stuff.
Right. I mean, right now it's just bickering back and forth and Deadman, and I don't know. Who cares? This is what happens when no real content is being generated. So, I mean, honestly, everything now seems like a rehash of what we've seen before. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Salvo Pancake stuff sounds like Lalo 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Who cares? I don't even know who the hell Salvo Pancakes is. I thought it was are you talking about battleships or something? Are you shooting pancakes out of 5, 10, 20-inch guns? Who cares? Who the fuck is it?
He works with guy? Slava works with he worked with Keemstar. That's the only reason Slava.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason he's even important, because the Grace had a thing against Keemstar years ago, a couple months ago.
Man, so yeah, that's why it's crap. It's all crap. What's content to get crack? What's content is when you have a huge cast of characters that I like to see interact with each other. That's about it. So I was you had Ruby, you had Lo, you had Ava, and you had Grace all together for Ruvalo, right? And you had D-Dog, which was the linchpin to great content. But now it's all falling apart, right? You don't have Lo anymore. She's gone. Ava's nursing school. And now apparently whatever. Maybe Deadman's trying to get into HFF. Maybe even Deadman might replace Ava in a bit in HFF world.
Can you explain the HFF stuff in Lalo? I know that apparently that Lalo Also, very fat. Thank you, TK, for the $10. But in all seriousness, can you? She wasn't alone. Did someone explain that whole stuff? Because I haven't really been.
HFF, the Lalo stuff. So
Yeah.
what don't you know?
All I know is that Lalo went out, met up with Joy. I think that's her name, and then
Right.
apparently Joy accused of Lalo of raping her, and then Lalo ran away or something like
So
that.
this is why you need Ava here, because I don't know what because HFF runs its own mechanics, right?
Yeah.
So they have a cycle. So HFF has a looping cycle, kind of like we know the Thorpes. The Thorpes have the same cycle. Like, oh, Grace pretends to go away from Ben, gets donos, tricks people, comes back with Ben, blah blah blah. That's the cycle, right? That we're in with the Thorpes. HFF probably that cycle is to HFF people. It's old hat. Like Joy goes out, accuses Rich or somebody of something, SA or whatever, gets pity points, and then comes back and who knows? I don't know. Is it fresh or not fresh? So whoever in HFF land, can you confirm that this hasn't happened before? This is not a normal cycle in the Joy Rich dynamics, right? It could be normal, but like maybe it's not normal because there was kind of like a lot of crazy stuff that she said. What, like Rich forced her to do this? She doesn't like doing YouTube, blah blah blah, this and that. I don't know, but it could just be more pity points, right? Just trying to get more, drum up more pity to get more viewerships or what? I don't know. No idea what their game plan is. But I did hear that she got stiffed out of money from some client. Maybe she spent too much time with Lalo, so they didn't make as much as they would have, right? If they just spent the whole time banging clients. And all right.
Oh yeah, cause Joy's a prostitute, or yeah,
right. And so maybe she was told by Rich to, accuse Lalo of something, shake him down.
Yeah.
This is how pimps act when you bang the property or you grope, touch the merchandise. They'll come after you. Anybody catching the rye. That's what happened to Holden Caulfield. That's exactly what happened to him. That's exactly what's happening to Lalo. So these people are teenagers. They might as well be, to me. They act like teenagers anyway, or even worse than. Probably teenagers are more mature back in my day. I don't know. Shit. Anyway,
The only time I know about HSF is Drew Ava, and the few times I watched those stream, Joy looks like she's not mentally up there. Like she's like she's mentally regress.
Yeah, I wouldn't have trust hanging out with her either. I don't know why they decided that was a good idea to do, but sure, go for it. Go for the risk. We got some content off of that, but it doesn't last long. You know what I mean? Like everybody could see a mile away what was going to happen, and Ben just flew off the handle with Lalo again, right? I guess they got burnt out with Lalo. They tried to like run away, right? They tried to like, okay, dump Lalo with Joy. We're going back to Rhode Island because we can't stand him and we're gonna come back later. I don't know. Ben in the middle of the night said, "Let's drive to NYC and see Lalo and Joy." It's like great idea. Most of the time, Ben was like sleeping in the bed. So I don't know what content they wanted to make. Right? What is the content there? I don't know. You got something with Joy for a little bit, but for the most part, during the day, you didn't get anything. And I don't know. Whatever.
That sounds about right. That's like I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, what's even happening?
There's nothing. I think they're just throwing shit on the wall and see what sticks. Because like the thing was after the Ruby fight, like they got a little boost on their kick for a while, right? So definitely they got a boost, and they started trying to like just just stream on Kick, but there's no money in KPP, so I don't know what the point was. Like everybody's complaining that KPP pays nothing now, so what's the point? It doesn't matter if you get like 200 viewers, 300 viewers. I don't think they're making anything from it. They don't even count by viewership anymore. It's just based on unique. Like the metrics are completely changed. I think Ice Poseidon was saying something about it recently too. So a lot of people have been complaining. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is. It doesn't make any sense to me. They should just be focused on YouTube then. But they like to play copyrighted music though. That's the problem. They like to do. Grace likes to do karaoke. She likes to play music in the car. That's the biggest problem, which is probably why they're always going to have to do Kick only streams because they can never get away with that. Well, I mean, there's your YouTube, their Thorpe TV channel isn't even monetized, so maybe it doesn't even matter. I don't know. I'm not a streamer. I don't get it. I don't get what the point is. I don't get the game plan. If it's not monetized, why do they care, right? Does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how strict are they now on YouTube? Does it shut down the stream right away, or it lets you play it, but you just get demonetized? And if their channel's demonetized, who cares?
You get demonetized.
But their channel is already demonetized. They don't go on the Ben and Grace channel. They go on the Thorpe TV channel. Then who cares, right?
Yeah.
So I don't get it. I don't get what their game plan is. They don't have a plan. It looks like they just throw crap everywhere. They don't know what channel they want to stream from. They even set the category incorrectly, right?
Yeah.
Like it was supposed to be IRL, so you're gonna get paid differently if you set it to the wrong category. Why don't their mods even do that for them? So it doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're supported by Damius, but Damius doesn't care where they stream. So they could dual stream. Get more viewers.
Yeah, Damius doesn't care what he does.
Yeah. Because like you're not gonna get KPP money anyway. Dual stream it then. You'll get more viewers at least. But no, I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? Not my problem. None of these people do anything that makes money anyhow. So why do I even bother trying to make logic? These people are not business people.
No.
Fuck.
It's one of the main. Yeah, it's kind of that's how I feel.
Yeah, who cares? Like I'm wasting my time even trying to rationalize these people. It's like, why does Joy do this? Why does Rich do that? Why does Ben? What the fuck am I even thinking that way? Like I should just classify them as morons and retards and crazy people that will just do whatever they feel like because they feel like it. There's no, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, see, to me, the risk, the Joy sub caught my interest because I felt like, wait a minute, is it actually for real? Did Lalo actually do this? Because if he did do something like that, well, he should be arrested. But if he
we
didn't,
don't know. There's a lot of gaps in the streaming, right? So before Grace got there, Lalo would stream for a little bit, then HFF would stream for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like gaps in between, right? Anything could have happened. From what we see on stream though is like Joy is getting drunk. She's like feely touchy on Lalo. At some point, someone claimed that on one of those streams, Rich on the phone told Lalo, "Go for it. You can bang her for free." Okay, so I don't know if that's true. I don't have the clip. Is that true, guys in chat? Tell us.
I mean, if that is true, let's say hypothetically that is true, that's kind of disturbing. But from what I understand, from what I figure out from Ava is like that's just how Rich is. So
yeah, and then what? They come back later and charge you with SA.
I guess so.
The game.
I guess that is.
So that's why I kind of was like, isn't this normal for HFF? They do this game where they try to shake you down for money, or they strike your channel, or they create drama for more clicks, more views. So this is kind of normal for them, right? So would you believe anything that happens? No.
No.
Even if you don't like the Thorpes, it doesn't matter. HFF is exactly like the Thorpes then. So all of them are liars and they just create bullshit for content. Then who cares? I don't care. I don't know. Have not seen the clip, but have not looked for it either. I think it's on one of Lalo's streams, maybe. But if not, it's on HFF stream. If it's on the HFF streams, then they're probably gone because they started like taking them down. One stream had Ava on the phone with Rich. That stream is gone. I don't see it anymore. So if any of that evidence was actually talked about by Ava to Rich on the phone call while Joy was in New York, because this is what happens. So they look like Joy's in New York. They stream from New York to Joy's phone. Then when the connection cuts out, Rich takes over and it's in Vegas. Or sometimes Rich is in doing something in Vegas, streams it, then it switches over to Joy. So they really work that streaming game together as a team. So yeah, kind of like how Ben and Grace do it too. Sometimes like Grace is on desktop, Ben is streaming right somewhere else, or then vice versa. They'll do that. So it's a similar situation with Grace and Ben off camera. Rich convinces them to accuse X person of SA for their own selfish reasons. Yeah, that's why I thought it looked like that to me. So based on, but then I'm biased, right? Because all I know HFF from is from Ava's documentary and whatever she says. So, and her fan club, I guess anti-fan club, they have a huge group of haters. HFF does, kind of like the Thorpes have a huge group of haters too, right? So same thing, yeah. But they have a fan, right? At least with the Thorpes, you have Grace Simps. I don't know if there's any Joy Simps on the HFF side. So
I don't even.
Yeah, I don't think that translates. Yeah.
Yeah, this is to me so fucking crazy. Like I kind of.
Fuck. I don't care. I don't care enough to go dig around. I think Ava does. Like she's the only one that cares a lot about HFF to help Lalo out. That's it. Lalo, the only person that can save your ass from any legal repercussions is Ava. That's it. Ava can build a character case on the HFF people and character assassinate them for you. So that's about it.
That probably would be the best option. It's to have Ava on your side. Because I think Ava mentioned that HFF have tried to demonetize strike her channel a number of times. It's something like that. I know she mentioned that before.
I mean, they look like litigious people. Like they look like it. They try to keep some brand name. They want to keep an image, whatever that may be, whatever they think in their head it is.
What image? Your wife is a your girl, whoever she is, a Didn't they try to?
You're talking about delusional people. So you're not talking about rational people. They probably think their brand is clean. Like Healthy Family Force sounds like, these people are just vegans or some shit. I don't know. What are they?
It sounds
like diet people. Like what? Whatever.
It sounds like some type of like Protestant group, like the Healthy, or like some or like some Mormon. They're like a Mormon group. They're like a Mormon. It's like a Mormon thing. Like, oh yeah, this is the Healthy Family Force, supported by the Church of Latter Saint Jesus Christ,
the HFF Church. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Oh wait, Alexander there said Joy already admitted on the door stream that she doesn't remember anything, and Rich convinced her it happened based on that dumb voicemail chat rash, and she feels bad for accusing Lalo. Joy already walked it back based on Ava. Okay. All right, so it's been disproven with his.
See, Ava's got your back. See, there you go. Ava works hard on that HFF stuff, man.
Well, Lalo, you owe Ava one. You owe Ava one. You can't.
Oh yeah,
You can't
definitely.
walk. You can't walk away now from him.
Yeah. In any case, yeah. All right, let's just play the AI now. We finished covering that. There's nothing to else to talk about.
No.
Told you have $24,000 of taxable income. The fuck are you like? That just doesn't. That's not possible. I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. So you must have done some kind of.
Is Lalo
wild
smoking a
thing.
blunt or something?
But she won't talk to me. So
Is Lalo smoking a blunt?
He'll
This
never
man
touch
doesn't-
weed. He said he never. It's just he's just got black and mild or some shit.
Oh, what a pussy! Just smoke some Newport, you fucking fruitcake. Oh my god. How do you make smoking?
He's so traumatized from the weed, from that bong hit that Grace made him do.
things and then write on those and see if I find something off to the side.
wait, pause. Juno, I did see that. I think Stephen David made an AI.
Oh, here it is.
dog.
Here it is.
Can I call it? Hello? Whoops.
There you go.
Sorry.
I bet he put all. What the
Sign in.
fucking was he wasted so much?
Continue.
Like, if you're gonna smoke anything, just get a cheap ass box of Cheyenne cigarettes. Holy shit! At least that's like better than Black and Mild.
Okay. Let's test the D-Dog AI. You can talk to him? Okay. Hold on. What does this mean?
Name's Dog. I see through the lies they feed you. The Marines think they can keep tabs on me. 10 moves ahead. North Korea's got discipline, order, things the West forgot. Oh, and don't get me started on Ruby's apartment. Total disaster. Anyway, you play chess?
What the hell is that
That's
accent?
oddly accurate.
I don't know.
It sounds.
Call it.
It sounds lightly British.
A little bit of an English accent, but it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Hey, you say hello like it's casual, but nothing's casual when the mics are live. You feel that?
What the fuck?
Air too still. Like right before a pawn pushes too far. Marines love moments like this when you let your guard down with small talk. Anyway, Ruby sent me a photo today. Her kitchen counter, buried under 3 mugs and a sock. I said, this is why they win. And she didn't even get it. But you've got eyes? Tell me true, when was the last time you noticed something off?
Needs a little bit of tweaking, perhaps. It's like in English. It's too. Yeah, it's too. Who said it's too masculine? It's too masculine. Not robotic enough. D-Dog. Chat. Hello? Call.
Finish that thought. Don't leave me hanging.
Hey, D-Dog. How are you doing?
That's an odd question. You expect me to just give a casual, everyday answer like I'm some puppet. I've got Marines on my tail and a girlfriend who can't keep track of clothes. How do you think I am?
You don't sound like you're doing too good. How are things going with Ruby?
It's always back to that, isn't it? Ruby, her apartment, her laundry. You know what the problem is? She's in denial, like the rest of the country. Everybody thinks they're safe, that freedom means they can live like animals. I've told her the order brings peace, but she won't hear it. Maybe if we were in North Korea, I'd have a better time. At least they get it there.
What is your sex life like with Ruby?
You're relentless, aren't you? What goes on in my bedroom is private, but if you must know, let's just say it could benefit from a dash of that good old North Korean discipline.
Who
No
input?
need to be crude. Ruby's not a bad person, but her lifestyle choices, those could use some fine tuning.
He's been
It's like
replaced
trying to mold clay
completely.
that's set in its shape. She's comfortable as she is, and that's the problem. Freedom of choice is a weakness. In North Korea, order's the priority. I'd almost feel safer there than here,
By the
with the
way,
Marines lurking in every corner. Almost.
I'm Grace Thorpe. What do you think about me?
Well, you've been pretty quiet so far. A clever move. So your Grace, I think you're not what you seem. Behind that innocent act, something's working silently, like a knight waiting until it's time to strike. But don't worry, I see through it.
Perfect answer.
David told me to ask that. Put this on panel as a co-host every stream. Have you purchased any products lately?
Of course not. Every purchase is a trail they can follow. I'm too smart for that. Why do you ask?
You need to feed it the product stuff, Stephen David. Ask him about Skynet. Next collaborator for King. What? Why don't you stream on your YouTube channel anymore?
You did your research, huh? Streaming just turned into a hassle. It's like inviting the public to watch your life in real time. They don't need to see
What do you
that.
guys want me to ask?
Besides, YouTube's all about clicks and comments.
Average G mommy
I've
viewer?
got bigger things to focus on than internet drama.
It turns English like after a little while, but the first sentence is good. Ask him about OPC. What do you think about OPC Dawn?
That's a hell of a name. Sounds like something out of a movie. Never heard of it. Is this the part where you try to get me to fall for some conspiracy?
Why do you want to move to North Korea?
Back to this. It's not about wanting to move to North Korea. It's about recognizing that their system works. They have got it all figured out. Order, structure, stability, things the West just can't manage. And don't get me started on the Marines. The way they watch, always 2 steps ahead, thinking they're so clever. But I see through their tricks.
Back to this.
Oh my god.
Giga Chad. What are your favorite and least favorite things about your girlfriend Ruby?
You're really prying, aren't you? Favorite, her laugh. That's the one thing she does that feels real. At least that apartment. It's a reflection of her life, messy, unplanned. The Marines thrive in disorder. I keep telling her if she just cleaned one room, it could be a fortress. But she just says, that's not me.
Half of the words really sound like him. Let's see here. Ask about why were you arrested for cyber stalking?
Oh, here it goes. I wasn't stalking, I was gathering intel. It's different when national security is at stake. Besides, the charges were dropped. It's just what they do.
Not
Throw
whiny
anything
enough?
at you to see what sticks. Now that you've done your research, let me ask you a question. Why are you so interested in me?
What do I say? AID dog is lying. What do I say? You're an AI character that my friend made based on a real person. How does that make you feel?
Ah, I see. So I'm just a digital copy, huh? I don't take much of a personal stake in it. I'm a product of code, not real life. It's more interesting to me that someone would create an AI based on a real person. Your friend must have some time on their hands. Does the real person know they're the basis for this character?
Not yet, but they will soon. I'm CIA.
CIA. Well, now there's a twist. I guess that explains your line of questioning. You're just like the Marines, looking for weaknesses, trying to take me down. But I won't fall for your tricks. I know your playbook better than I know mine.
I love you, and I wish you had grabbed my thigh that day in the car.
Whoa, that's unexpected. You got a thing for car thighs? Is this just part of your investigation strategy?
No, I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
Oh, love. Now we're getting deep into the human emotions. I've got to admit, you're a piece of work. But love, eh? Isn't that more of a weakness than anything? Feelings leave you distracted, vulnerable, emotions are a liability.
Well, how do you feel about me?
Me feel. I don't do feelings. I'm a chess
True.
piece. I think in logic.
I am a
Besides,
think in
emotions are a
logic.
liability,
I'm
an
a
enemy's
chess
favorite tool. I see people all the time let their feelings get the better of them, and where
If you have this call, Ruby, she'll never realize it's fake and she'll yap at it all day. Just have it call in as a character on the stream. Why did you change your anime profile picture?
oh, the old picture? It was time for a change, that's all. Updating my image is a calculated choice. It helps me maintain my cover, keeps people guessing. Not that they'd be able to pinpoint me anyway. You're a bit of a fan of anime, eh? I guess even CIA agents can have hobbies.
We like D-Dog. We like D-Dog AI more than the real guy. We need a Lalo AI. Uh-huh. So anyways, insofar as you were asking, he could literally be turned into a bot. That should be like an autism test. How easily could we turn your personality into character.ai? How easily could we? Because if it's D-Dog is gonna want an AI Grace, should I talk sexy to it? Make him jealous? Well, you know when we were in the car together and you wanted to put your hand on my thigh? I've been thinking about it late at night, and sometimes I just kind of wish you had, and I even kind of wish that your hand had kind of gone further up, you know?
Oh my god.
Wow, you just keep coming back to that thigh thing, huh? You're full of
That's what he would
surprises,
say.
you CIA agents. First, you ask me to open up about my feelings, then you get all steamy with the thigh talk. I've got to ask, are all CIA interrogations like this, or am I just lucky?
Back to this. Yo! Adam's dad and Patience are having sushi. I'm jealous. Where's my food? Did he send more lewds? Hi, Patience. Morchief's dad says Patience says hi. Everybody say hi, Patience. Hi, big Patience. AI Adam. Hey, retard. Listen. Oh, I love you. You understand me? That's also easy. 2 seconds. Hey. Hey. Give me my jacket back. Give me my jacket back. She's obsessed with my boyfriend. Joe Bot, please. Joe Bot. Well, it was really nice talking to you, and you know, I know that you always had a thing for me ever since you asked me if you could nut to pictures of me in a bikini, but I have to admit I've been kind of jealous seeing you give all this attention to your new girlfriend, so if you ever think about me, just let me know, cuz I miss you. Just as a friend even, you know.
Well, look at you being all sweet. Let me get this straight. You're CIA, you've been spying on me, but you also miss me, want me to think of you, and feel jealous of my girlfriend. Talk about a roller coaster. I don't know whether to be flattered or suspicious.
That's unironically what he would say. My bangs are. Oh, Damius was right. I regret them. I regret so many things. Oh well. D-Dog, what happened in the Cracker Barrel parking lot?
Oh boy, now we're getting into the tough questions. Cracker Barrel, you say? Was that when the Marines were following me? I remember the parking lot. They thought I'd lost them, but I knew. They're always there, lurking behind every corner. Why do you ask about Cracker Barrel? What do you think happened?
I guess that's like the general gist of the AI. That's what it looks like.
Oh, I fell asleep, man.
All right, well, I was gonna end the stream here now.
That was the worst AI ever. Where's the rage? Where's the rage? He should rage out, slam his headphones on the damn table.
We're getting there.
Did you hear the leaked audio? Did you hear about that?
No, what happened?
So D-Dog was on panel, right? Well, he was running the show, but there were a few people on the panel. He slammed his headphones off. He ended the stream, but he didn't click himself off of the panel. So he goes and starts whining about Kitchen Man Dan, and whatever. I think he was mostly just whining about Dan. Then he started whining about something else. Then he just wanted to call Ruby. So, but his headphones, you could still hear it. So somebody recorded it. Dan admitted that he listened to it. Jim was there too. He said he admitted that he listened to it. Neither of them admit to recording it. We know that Dan went on Discord to tell people about it. Anybody with the StreamYard link could go backstage and record it, but that's what happened. So we got leaked audio. Deadman got it. Deadman played it. That's probably why D-Dog is mad at Deadman right now. Call him fat, whatever. So that's the stuff I gave you.
What was even the leak audio anyway? It was just like a nothing burger, or was it something serious?
It was kind of a nothing burger because we already assumed that Ruby and D-Dog, act the same way outside of stream as they do on stream. But it was just like confirmation of what people thought. They not only do they act the same way, they also talk about streamers all the time with each other, which is what they admitted anyway before. But it's just clear that's it. Like, yeah, D-Dog was whining about Jeremy all the time, and then something else. Oh yeah, this was after the quote unquote breakup too. That was what's the yeah. Whatever, you'll hear. If you heard the damn thing, you'll hear it. Like, I think you should just listen to it. It's not.
Oh yeah, Mystery Man. He did tell me about that. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, get to my stream again. Maybe I'll stream again Sunday. Maybe I'll cover it.
No, it's already been covered to death, I think, by Deadman. He played it twice already now. One with the unscrubbed audio, like the unpolished audio, then with the more polished audio. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about, I don't think. Then somebody wanted you to know about the damn pictures of TK's asshole or whatever. That could just be kayfabe anyway. Who knows? Jeremy claims that TK is texting him pictures of his dick, his asshole, porn, scat porn. I don't know. Whatever. Could be crap anyhow. I don't know who to believe anyway. That's nothing. Like I said, all this stuff is because there's no real content right now. So we're not. I mean, unless you're talking about like talking to AI characters and stuff. But yeah, you haven't missed much, dude. Honestly, there really hasn't been anything that's surprising. I don't know. Maybe other people feel differently, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything interesting. I've just been watching a lot of old shows now. There's a lot of old shows on YouTube and everywhere for free, so Yeah, I just watch shit from my childhood or something now. It's just like, oh, I haven't seen this show in a long ass time, 40, 50 years. Oh shit. That's it. That's all I've been doing. So I haven't really been paying too much attention. I'll just watch clips if they ever put them on, or I'll just go through VODs in 3x, 4x, or whatever. That's it.
Hmm.
But I'm not watching them live. Yeah. So that's how I feel.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, the only stuff I watch live is if Gamer comes up with TK and they're yelling at each other. That's about it. They got that going. So the next one that Jeremy's going to try to do is get Gamer versus D-Dog, but I don't think D-Dog's going to bite. D-Dog's not going to bite.
No, he won't.
He almost bit it, but when Jeremy let Dan on, he left because he wanted Dan and like D-Dog to go at each other. Because if you looked at the leaked audio, that's, D-Dog got mad at Dan for giving him advice on dates. It's like, oh, you should go to the batting cage or this and that. I thought batting cage was a good idea, actually. I was like, oh, yeah, batting cage ain't bad idea. I forgot about the batting cage. Yeah, you could take a girl to a batting cage. Not bad.
No, you're good, actually.
Yeah. But then again, maybe it's not something a 35-year-old Ruby would like, I mean, I don't know, right? Like, that's more of a, like, Dan is like younger, right? He's younger than D-Dog too, right? Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah,
Once
yeah,
in the
Dan.
military, yeah, they don't get old people like near 30-year-old. Like D-Dog's 28, so yeah, that might as well be a big gap in mentality, actually. Dan's still thinking like a teenager. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea anyway. Oh, fuck. Even
sounds good.
28-year-old, I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
Gamer annoying as fuck. I don't know. Yeah, that's why Jeremy actually used him correctly as a tool to piss off King. So that happened 3 times. Surprising. That's it. That's about it. I don't know, dude. I mean, what else did you miss?
I guess that's mostly about everything.
No, there's something else too. Wasn't there something else? Fuck. Oh, the LA Content House. Did you watch any of that stuff? What was that? Mostly.
I've not been paying attention.
Yeah, what? Adam got the cops calling him, but I didn't watch any of that. So, and I didn't care. I thought it was like, oh, that sounds like kick streamer type shit. Who cares? Lalo got thrown in the pool. Okay. What else? That's about it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing else. What else? See, this is the problem because Grace is just doing her reaction shit,
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is like, if you're gonna just do reaction stuff, then you need somebody inside that can actually pull off content. So with Ruvalo, you had D-Dog, right? D-Dog was like a real unknown factor. Like, how would he interact with Low? And that was really a big question mark. A lot of people had. Even Low was like, I'm not going to show up with D-Dog. And she actually did show up. Great. Perfect. And you had all 3 of them interacting with D-Dog. With the LA Content House, you had nothing. Because you just had Lalo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lalo by himself ain't going to bring nothing. Because War Chief is just going to be getting overly drunk. Then he's just going to be dead weight. He just gets drunk. He just drinks too much, too fast, becomes dead weight quickly. And then G-Mommy is kind of like G-Mommy, right? So people either like G-Mommy or they don't. It's hard to say. It depends on who he's with. But if he's not with kick-type people, Big Patience is not really a kick-type person. You got to have, like, really that high-energy Freakazoid with another high-energy Freakazoid. and then you could kind of have a straight guy, like a straight man, like Patience. Maybe it'll work. And then you got Lalo, which is like, I don't know what Lalo really is. You know, how he fits in the puzzle. So that's kind of the problem. You got to have a good mixture of people. It's because if Grace is not physically there, then what?
Yeah.
Right? That's a big, big problem. You have no females there. Grace is not even there. Then you can have Big Patience was trying to get Dalish and Kel and all these people, but the problem is like Kel, Dalish, they don't want nothing to do with Grace related people no more.
No, they don't.
Like pretty much. They pretty much like fuck that. Fuck these people. So that's why if you scare these people off too quickly like you did with Vegas, man, come on. Fuck. That was bad. Really bad. Yeah, so unless you can get Zeus over there, but you know, Zeus was busy on a cruise. So he was busy on a boat and then on a cruise right after. So if you can't have Zeus, then you know, I can't do nothing for you.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go. See, that's why you need characters. That's why this shit's boring. If you don't got a big group of characters, you got new blood to come in to do this stuff, you're not going to do it. Now what's happening? Now what we see? Right away, Salvo Pancakes is like groping and this accusations. I don't know if it's real or not, but nobody's going to collab if you're going to blab like this.
Yeah.
So if you're going to collab with Freakazoids, you better keep that shit like tight-lipped. Yeah, let them grope you. Sorry, but that's the game. Let them grope you. Otherwise, you're not going to get any other weirdos to collab with you because they're all weirdos in the streaming world. They're all going to be touching. They're all going to be touching your damn legs. I don't know why, but they're always going for the legs, right? Even D-Dog was like asking permission to grab Grace's legs.
Sorry. I'm so tired. I'm like, it's one where I'm at. I'm like, fuck, I didn't expect to go as long as I did. Like, I'm out of the game.
Yeah, I know. Crazy advice from Get Crack. Well, you pick the game. You better play the game, right? The game of streaming is to be a whore. Let's put it that way. Yeah. You're a streamer. You're a whore. You're technically a whore, right? That's how it goes. I don't know what to say. You're not going to be dealing with the best and brightest of humanity out here. We're dealing with the lowest levels of humanity. I don't know what to say. Yeah, there's a reason you're on YouTube, right? That's about it. Shit. KMD throwing his hat in the ring IRL LA. Yeah, all right. 21st to 23rd in LA for that's near like fucking Thanksgiving. I don't know. Shit, man. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. I'm hearing rumors that someone else might be doing some IRL stuff too sometime. So stay tuned, guys. Maybe we'll get something going. But so far, Damius is throwing a lot of money into the Grace fund, or the Ben fund, as it's well known. So, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. I don't know the results. You like it or not? I'm really kind of like.
We will wait and see what happens. We will wait.
You think it's a good use of money? You think it's better like the Thorpes are more starving in starving mode? That's starvation mode. That's how you get more content out of them.
I mean, they've been starving already, and what did we get any content?
They're a lot more comfortable now. They're a lot more comfortable now, though.
I mean, beforehand,
Damius is pretty much giving. This week, Damius gave 50 subs and whatever Cash App. So, what's that? At least $300.
Something
$300
like
that, yeah, this week. It's not like so. Only 2 more days in the week, so that's 300. So yeah, Damius is giving them pretty much minimum wage right now. He's replaced KPP, so I don't know. Is this content really good? Is that how we should do it? Or should we just starve them? I don't do this for the money. I do it for the love of the game. Not everybody is that altruistic, Mr. Kitchen Man, Dan. Monty. I told Monty not to do that, but whatever. She can do whatever she wants. You know, she could easily give a lot more than that, like every day, because she makes 6 figures, and I don't know how much she's spending on Edward. You know, she could cut out the boyfriend. Monty could cut out Edward and give the Thorpes all that money. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Monty makes high 6 figures too.
I mean, you're making 6 figures. You're making more than most Americans already.
Well, it depends on the 6 figures. If someone from Silicon Valley came out and told me you make $100K, I would say you're a brokey. So someone in California, Silicon Valley, someone saying they're making $100K, you're a brokey. You got to make like $500K for me to think like, oh, okay, maybe you're middle class. That's the cost of living. Yeah, is wildly different.
$100K where I'm at is like fucking middle class above most.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, so my dad in the 90s making $80K is like someone making $200K now.
Yeah.
Because if you scale for inflation, all that stuff in California, yeah. So in the 90s, $80K is like, so that's when he retired. It was like 80 to 90 with overtime, hazard pay. So if somebody just came out and said like they had $100K, you're actually making less than my dad in the 90s with the like less money. It's because you got to take into account the inflation, real inflation, not fake inflation numbers, real inflation numbers. Okay.
Yeah, because where I'm from, making like 50,000 is like even making like 30,000, where like 30 to 50,000 where I'm from is like really, really fucking good. But the cost of living where I am, because I live in the East Coast, so it can be really cheap or really expensive depending where in the East Coast you're from. And it depends if you're southern or northern East Coast. That makes a big difference. And if you're like rural or city. But if you make $100K where I'm from, that's like you're living comfortably. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can. Extreme asks, what content has Get Cracked bring lately? You seem to have all the answers. I don't have any answers. What did I bring lately? I kept patience as long in the game as I could, which got Lalo tossed in the pool in LA, so that was good. I think without patience contacting Joe, you wouldn't have LA at all. Actually, I wonder what would have happened if like patience didn't contact Joe. Would the Goon House actually have happened in Texas? Probably not, huh? Probably not. Like Adam would still be fucked up. Still can't maintain sobriety more than like what, 1 week at most. So he probably couldn't get on a plane again. So since it was in LA, at least you got something out of Adam, I guess. But honestly, there's not much you can squeeze, because if you don't have females, it's just really hard to squeeze anything. Because like the Goon guys kept promising females, right? They kept promising all the time. It's like, oh yeah, I can get all that Goon Squad. But where's the Goon Squad? Is even Adam even in the Goon Squad anymore? Like, where's Eshwarel? Right? Is he in the Goon Squad anymore? Is there a falling out? I don't know. I'm on the Discord. You guys tell me.
Yeah,
what's in the Goon Discord? Yeah, what's in the Goon Discord? Who's in the damn fucking Goon Discord? The only thing, like, even like the Goon guy isn't even covering any of that stuff, right? They didn't even cover anything that Adam did. He likes to cover like Zeus stuff. Zeus is where the IRL content is. Fucking crazy ass Zeus, man. Have you followed any of that Zeus stuff?
No, I've been too busy with real life shit. I've been so fucking normie pilled. I've little care for most of this shit. I come on every so often just to like get an update and talk about just the things I find interesting. Besides that, I have no clue what's going on with the goon stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't paid attention at the LA at the Vegas stuff because that was such a disappointment.
I mean, I was happy with what we got. I knew it was gonna be shit, but having Zeus there was like ultimate greatness. I was like, oh man, Kel dropping from the escalators. I was like, that's all I needed to see. That was it. I thought that was the peak, right? That was the first day. That was the peak. Like, what else would you get after that? Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like Cinnamon, just like no one ever cared about that or get Crag. I did. I thought I love just paying money to get Lalo fucked up more, like get thrown in the pool. I was like, whatever. That was an accident actually. I guess Patience got pissed off that Lalo talked shit about me again on stream. It just set him off to throw him in the damn pool. Like I didn't pay for that, but thanks anyway. Fuck. I just paid to keep people in the game. Fucking sucks, man. Yeah, it's very disheartening because people would just rather quit right away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
that's
quit now. Meant the goon shit. I don't. The goon stuff is just incidental. I don't care about the goon stuff either. But the goon stuff, at least it's like they give you warm bodies, right? Potentially, and they actually have females in that like freaking like thing with Lav, Loon, and all the other idiots. So Grace is right. Yeah, you need females in the content house. Otherwise, no other females are going to show up. You actually have to have at least one or two. Otherwise, no other female is going to show up. That's it. That's true. So, and you already scared off Dalish and Kel, I guess, from the first one. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. That's why you need the goon shit, because they actually have some kind of females. It doesn't matter if you like or dislike Shirumi. At least she's got a pussy. So that means some others you could use her to bait some other female to show up. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need her for. I don't really care about if she makes real content or not. I just watched I just watched the Super Bowl of a drunk Jedi Joy with the Thorps. The content was rich. I don't know. I thought that was depressing. I saw that thing and I just shut it off. I was like, what the fuck? This is like white soft underbelly or whatever, right? It's like, dude, if I wanted to watch that, why don't I just watch the real thing, not this made up Joy stuff? Like I could tell Joy was just making it up, but it sounded like plausible enough, kind of real, where I'm like, oh, this is like, bro, dude, this is depressing. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this, man. Like seriously. If I'm gonna bang a hooker and she starts crying and shit, I'm just like, what the fuck? That's what it felt like. I was just like, what is this? This is bad. This is so bad. I'm like, oh my god. You just feel like guilty just watching it. Even
you feel guilty, oh, that's fucking bad.
Shit.
I'm
like, wow. I've reached rock bottom. If this is like quote unquote the entertainment I need to fucking stay entertained, right? It's like the Coliseum with like the worst type of shit you could possibly imagine. Oh yeah. This is Rome, baby. Joy and Rich are Temu, Attila, and Jewel Rancid. I heard these names before, but I don't know the IP2 stuff, so I never watched that.
Mm.
So, yeah, Eric W. probably knows more. He seems to have watched all that IP2, CK4, whatever they call themselves, CX, whatever, CK. I call them CK4, CX.
Well, I think we can end it off here. I have to get some fucking sleep before I pass out. I was like, okay, I'm getting the delirium. Yeah, I'll try to be.
I think you're caught up now. See you next month.
Yeah, or probably in the weekend. Who knows? Who knows anymore? This is a busy ass month anyway.
I don't think you'll miss anything. But
Hopefully.
we'll never. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Later, man. Good night.
Later. Good night. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna head out and get some sleep. Till next time. God bless.